The shadow of Roman Reigns. Is WWE setting up a Jey Uso heel turn? Roman Reigns could have used some help last week on Raw, as Seth Rollins and the Vision speared, Tsunami'd, and curb-stomped the tribal chief, while Bronson Reed stole his shoes for the second week in a row. Nowhere to be seen was Reigns' cousin, Jey Uso. This week on Raw, interviewer Jackie Redmond spoke with Uso, noting how rare it is for him to miss an episode of WWE's flagship show. Uso said it hurt to see Reigns get attacked, then offered a vague explanation for his absence. "I had to handle some family business," said Uso. "But look, I'm back now. Receipts are coming." But LA Knight, who also has beef with Rollins' crew, wasn't buying it. "Let's just go ahead and think about something real quick," Knight began as he confronted Uso. "A lot of people are saying, man, Jey must really want to get out of that shadow of Roman since he didn't even show up to make sure that shadow didn't even exist." A noticeably uncomfortable Redmond quickly lowered her head. As Uso took off his glasses, perhaps gearing up to throw hands, Knight added, "I don't think that. I don't believe that." 2 weeks ago, Paul Heyman did his best to drive a wedge between Reigns and Uso. As the Bloodline duo prepared to face the Vision's Reed and Braun Breaker at SummerSlam, Heyman reminded Uso of all the times his family had lied to him. He focused on Reigns, pointing out that the tribal chief had named Solo Sikoa, not Uso, as his successor. Heyman said that if Reigns is now telling Uso he would have made a better choice, then Reigns is lying. At the time, it felt like a half-hearted attempt to add drama to the tag match. But with Uso's recent absence, Knight's pointed comments, and Heyman's psychological games, WWE might be setting the stage for something much bigger, a Jey Uso heel turn. Considering Uso has been one of WWE's top merchandise movers, it's hard to imagine the company risking that by turning him heel. But his recent placement on WWE's online store might tell a different story. Once featured alongside Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena on the homepage, Uso has since fallen behind not just those names, but also Seth Rollins and the returning Brock Lesnar. In Netflix's Unreal docuseries, WWE's creative team raised concerns about Uso getting winded during his entrances and failing to perform at a main event level. Though he went on to win the world title this year at WrestleMania, his reign lasted just 51 days. Speaking after SummerSlam Night 1, Uso addressed that scene, admitting, "I got a little comfortable. I'm not going to lie. I was feeling myself. I wasn't hungry, and somebody had to tell me that." Whether Unreal reflects reality or a reality WWE wants fans to believe remains to be seen. But such scenes could be setting up something deeper. A character arc in which Uso, no longer coasting, claws his way back to form. Perhaps the quickest way to do that is to step out of Roman's shadow.